same time.
Yeah, I know.
I'd do it
The
again.
engines that Bill was working on
Oh, they,
are so big that I stood behind one of the engines, and standing up, if I stood up on my toes, I could finally see over the top of the engine. That's how big that thing was. Had 54 spark plugs.
geez,
Yeah. And he used to work on them like, this is what you do.
yeah.
Jesus.
I went into, when he landed one time in, Massachusetts there, what's that air base?
Bedford?
Bedford.
Yeah.
Right, he landed there one time. He said they were gonna land and he was gonna be up there, so I went up. And I had never seen a Globemaster. He said, so he brings me out in the ramp and all that stuff, and I'm looking at this freaking airplane. It was as big as this house, all bigger. I said, how do you get to that cockpit up there?
Yeah.
He walked me up in the back of the nose of the airplane. Walked in, and there was this ladder. I mean, the thing was huge. Skinny little ladder. That's how you got in the cockpit.
Yeah.
To give me a break, I could not believe that airplane. Unbelievable.
And as if they had like a spiral slide to get out.
Yeah, you would think.
And there was you heard the story about how he finally got out of Dover and got into based at
Yeah, he,
Bedford.
there was, Dad did something.
Yeah.
Yeah, he pulled some, he pulled some strings.
Well, he tried to get. He was extended for a year.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Remember that?
Yeah,
So he requested a change of station. He wasn't trying to get out. He just wanted not to be there. He wanted to be closer to home. So he requested a change of station. And his division officer just ripped up the request and threw it in the wastebasket. He would do it. You heard the story, didn't you?
Yeah, but I can't remember how it goes.
Yeah, and so he was stuck there.
yep.
So
Not for long.
he told my father what was going on, that he wouldn't be having a change of station. So he's on his way to Donaldson, another Air Force base. And so he's on the airplane. They're at the end of the runway, and they were told to hold their position, and a staff car came out. And the commander of the base was on the staff car. They came up to the cockpit, and they said, we'd like to know about what this is. It was a letter from the Speaker of the House. And all it said was, request the transfer request of Airman Hallinan. Reply immediately. So they didn't know what this was all about. But it got the attention of the commander of the base.
He did.
This is the guy who was running Dover. So my brother said, well, he says, well, sir, he says, when I get back, I'll put in another request. He said, no, we have your replacement right here in the car. It was another flight engineer. And he took Bill's place, and he took him off the airplane, and he was from then on based in Bedford.
Yep.
It was because my father told Tom Noonan, who was
Yeah,
he was
know
a
that name.
really good friend of my father's, yeah, and but he knew everybody in Washington D.C. and everybody knew who Tom was, and so his ass was right out of there and up to Bedford, and that's where he was based.
Noonan Brothers Oil.
There's,
one of them.
that's another, Jesus, another bunch.
Yep.
So anyway,
Yeah,
there's so many stories. Jesus.
there are.